What's going on, guys? It's Jalon coming back with another episode of my weekly recap. Today currently is December 24th, Christmas Eve 2018, and this is going to be episode 51 of my weekly recap. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. As you can or cannot tell, I'm actually at a different setting than my normal setup. I'm actually not at home, out and visiting family, but that's not going to stop me from putting out my weekly recap, the goal that I've set out for this year every single week. So I'm doing it. It's 11 o'clock at night. Still want to push it out. So this is going to be a little bit unscripted. I'm just going to shoot out what's on my mind and just recap this past week. So let's get straight into it. So what I've done at work this past week, doing a lot of CI integration, right? I'm doing a lot of memory checking on our tests and on our software, making sure that everything that we have is dealt with properly in our software without any bugs and leaks in our software. So that's pretty much all I've done, and that's kind of like what my role is too, right? So not complaining about that. I know that we do have some new changes coming up with this upcoming release, with supporting a new feature that's going to break a lot of our tests. So I will be doing a lot more debugging and refactoring of our tests to fit that infrastructure, to do the CI tests on the new stuff. So that's pretty much what I'll be doing when I get back to work, which is next year. So I'm super excited for that and looking for the challenges that's coming ahead at work, as well as any other opportunities that I can learn from this project and from this current temporary position that I'm doing. So aside from that, I've on my own reading schedule, to talk about a little about that, I've stuck with that continuously, rigorously every single day. I started reading every morning, just even if it's like 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes of time. I want to maximize that, and I'm taking every opportunity that I can to learn, right? And I'm super proud of what I've done, and I think that little 10 minutes and 15 minutes really helps get me into the right mindset of and to start the day off on a great note, accomplishing something that's already before you actually start the day. And it's kind of prepare me for the long drive that I have, which I also fill out with podcasts. So super proud of that progress. And this past weekend I actually reconnected with some friends, some close friends as well. Some did a one-on-one with a stranger, and just really being open up and honest, authentic, transparency about where I'm at in my journey, as well as learning about what they have done and just sharing. And I think vulnerability takes you to a whole different places, because when you're reserved and you're kind of closed off in sharing some of the things that you are that have like really that you're ashamed of, or that you have a lot of meaning behind, a lot of stories behind, that you can't open up, right? You can't be completely transparent, and that baggage that sticks inside you, and you have to carry that whole thing, the bag full of crap with you all the time. So I just become a lot more vulnerable and transparent with my experiences, and just sharing. And as a return of that, the people who I connected with were willing to do that as well. So I thought that was very super valuable for me. And I loved it. I loved giving out love and sharing and hearing people's stories and what they have done through, and learn from that. So super grateful for those opportunities and look forward to connecting with more people. So that's what I've done this past weekend. So I think that's pretty much all I want to touch on this short episode. I know next week's episode is going to be my final episode of 2018. I'm super stoked about that, and I think I'm going to actually do a 2018 reflection video on just looking back to 2018, what I've done wrong, what I've done, some of the mistakes that I've made, some of the challenges, and the things that I've learned. I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope that's going to be really valuable for someone out there, or for my future self. So yeah, everything's going awesome, and the holidays around the corner. Just enjoying the time with families, and be super grateful for everything that I have, and the friends and family, and ultimately I love them all, right? I love everyone. So that's pretty much all I want to touch on this week's weekly recap. Hope everybody had an awesome week and gonna have an amazing holiday, and I would love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon again. Bye.